Now, a petition by a group of parents whose children took their own lives whilst at university has reached more than 100,000 signatures.
25 bereaved families are campaigning for a change in the law to ensure that universities have a legal duty of care towards their students, as schools do. Corinne Wheatley reports.
Oscar loved people. I think he loved people more than himself. He was the middle of our children. He was the glue that kind of cemented them all together.
Oscar Carrick was a student at Sheffield Hallam University. His mental health deteriorated while living in halls of residence during lockdown. He killed himself in June 2021.
A policeman arrived at our house and he knocked on the door and told us that Oscar had died.
Unbeknown to his parents, Oscar had attempted to take his own life a few months earlier in April. He later gave university support services permission to contact his family and his GP. But the university did not deem this to be retrospective, so didn't inform his parents about the suicide attempt. It was February the following year before they found out.
I had an awful moment where I just sat there. We sat in shock as a family, and I just said, He didn't want to die. What if he thought we knew and we didn't care? Because 3 weeks later, after that consent was given, he died. I felt like he was let down, and we were let down as a family.
Sheffield Hallam University says it takes supporting students' mental health and well-being extremely seriously, and it significantly increased resources to provide access to a wide range of support services. But Oscar's family want more to be done. They're backing a campaign for universities to have a statutory duty of care towards their students. It's something that Leeds Conservatoire student Duncan is also fighting hard for. In 2018, his sister Natasha took her own life in Bristol after months of anxiety about oral assessments for her course.
Many of the times she went to the exams and then she ran out of the room because it was too much. And Bristol saw all this and then just sat on it. My sister was trying to engage the wellbeing services, and to some degree they were effective, but the problem is that they were there to fix the damage, but the damage is being caused by the university.
In court last year, Bristol University was found to have discriminated against Natasha. The university told us it has made huge strides forward in supporting students with their mental health.
What is it that you want universities to do?
We want universities to be accountable. There's all these places that already have the statutory duty of care, and university seems to be the only place that doesn't.
Duncan hopes a petition will raise 100,000 signatures. The national body Universities UK says every young life lost is one too many, but these deaths are rare. The most recent ONS data shows that the rate of student deaths across England and Wales is half that in people of the same age. It is for government to decide the legal framework within which universities operate, but it's essential that any additional duty does not result in unintended consequences for students. The Department for Education says universities already have a general duty of care not to cause harm to their students. Campaigners say more clarity and consistency is needed.
Natasha's dead. She's not coming back. This isn't about my sister. It's not about our grief, or it's not about getting justice for the wrongs doing. It's about the next student and the student after that and all the problems that they're going to face and how we can stop that before it even becomes an issue for them.
I'm Oscar's voice in this, but it's about making sure people are safe and they go to university and they come home.
Corinne Wheatley with that report, and if you've been affected by any of the issues in it, you can find organisations that offer help and support on the BBC Action Line website. Just search bbc.co.uk/Action Line. Plenty of details there.